Good evening, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerOptions.com, and in tonight's free video I wanted to follow up on some of the ideas that I had shared yesterday in the free video with Apple. So as Apple traded today, we drifted into close the day and we were sitting right there around 168 or so. So the idea that I had shared was basically starting with something like the 167.5, short the straddle, then coming out and buying the strangle as protection, or configuring an iron fly to try to take a benefit of a range-bound move. Now obviously after the numbers are out, we're having a very sharp move. So what does this mean for this idea? Well, the core thing that we're trying to do here, and I'm going to show you two ways that I've executed this, or the thing that I guess you just want to really keep in the back of your mind, is that if you looked at executing a trade like this, and I did it there right against those 157 halves, if you take in a $6.20 credit, well then that means that you have $6.20 of cushion against that short call. So we're kind of right there in that range. This is definitely something that could still be profitable. What I'll do is wait for that 15-minute opening range. Once that range is established, if Apple closes above it, well then I'll just get out of the short calls and let the puts expire worthless. If it decides to close against the other side of it, however, well then I'll hold the entire spread to maintain the risk and see if we get down closer to that actual pinning area. You could argue going ahead and taking off the short puts when it gaps in your favor. Just realize you change the risk profile of the spread when you do that, but still something you could consider. Now another trade that I've put on, and we'll look at this over here. It's always nice to be able to separate these ideas, but another place that I was looking were these unbalanced flies, doing these up against the 175 short calls. So in a spot like this, I would actually like to see that Apple maintains a little bit more of a bid. So same way, using that 15-minute range, if it pushes up to the long side, then 175 is exactly where I would like to see it. By initiating these butterflies for a credit, if it decides to roll back over, I have no risk to the downside. But at the end of the day, the combination of those two strategies in Apple should give us a pretty easy day to manage some profits. So I hope that helps, and we will see you at the next free video.